Hi guys, welcome to another video. I'm off on holiday tomorrow, woohoo! But before I go, I thought I'd do a video of what pens and equipment I take when I'm travelling or going on holiday. I've literally got hundreds and hundreds of pens, and obviously I can't take them all. Ones that I will definitely not be taking are my pots of ink and my dip pen, just because it's so messy and I'm worried about it spilling in the car or in bags. Most of my paintbrushes, I am taking one paintbrush, but I'll speak about that later. And just any of the pens, maybe the gold pens, paint pens, and other paint pens, I have a tendency to leak as well. So anything that could cause some stains anywhere, I normally steer clear of taking them with me. But we'll get started, and I'll go through why each bit of equipment is beneficial to me. So number one is the Tombow Fudinasuka. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. A calligraphy pen. It's the hard version. This is just such a versatile pen. This is my favourite pen because I can do a range of different styles with it. I can do traditional copper plate calligraphy with it. I can do general brush script with it. I can do some serif or sans serif work with it. It's just really user friendly. It's quite a small brush, but you can do a lot with it. And so that's my number one choice. So I take a few of those. They don't last particularly well, and you can't refill them. So I'll have a few of those in my stash. Number two is Crayola washable markers. I just love the broad brush tip. Super clean to use. The sharpness is really cool and just fun to work with. I did do a video a little while ago of Crayola do a refillable factory where you can make your own pens, and so they give you the tube inside and all the bits and bobs that go with it. And so I use that and I fill it with sumi ink, just so it lasts and I can keep refilling it. So I'll take a few of those. Probably won't take those ones. I'll take a few of these filled up, and that should last me for a couple of weeks while I'm away. Number three is the old faithful Sharpies, both the ultra fine point and the fine point. I use these for colouring in because they're really good black coverage, but also because they sort of bleed a bit on the paper, I usually use them for sort of serif, very illustrative serif work, just because it gives a nice sort of texture to the edge, because it's not really super clean. So that's what I'd probably use those for. Number four would be a set of parallel pens. Here I've got the 6mm and the 3.8mm. I really love black letter at the moment, and these broad flat tips give a really good wide coverage, consistent wide coverage. So I'll have a couple of those, a couple of spare ink cartridges to go with them. Number six is a set of pigment pens. I don't really have a make I prefer. I've got Pigment Micron, I've got a Faber-Castell and a Staedtler. But I use these because they can have quite a fine point. I use them for more illustrative work around my lettering. I'm not an illustrator, so nothing special, but yeah, illustrating around, maybe adding some floral bits around it or something. Or some stipple shading, I sometimes use that for. Anything I really want it to get close in and really fine lines in it, I'd use some of those. I'll take a couple of different sizes with me with that. Number six is a Pentel permanent marker. This is the N850. It's a bit like a Sharpie, but it gives a really nice, it's slightly bigger I think. It's a really nice cursive mono weight look, which I use it for. It gives it a consistent width when you're drawing script letters, and so that's what I use it for. It's quite stinky, so I normally use it outside or next to the window. But it's really good for that, so I'll take that one. Okay, that's the end of the pens. So number seven is the only paintbrushes. I'm taking a few paintbrushes. The Vinci paintbrush is really fine, a really small brush head. These gold inks, the reason why I take these, I haven't taken them before already, but I've recently got them, but they're solid, and you have to wet them to get them back into their liquid ink form. So for travelling they don't leak, which is great. So I might do a bit of this work. I really enjoy using them at the moment, so take those with me. Number 8 would be pencils. I take 2 types of pencils with me. I have really soft ones. This is a 2B, so the B2B pencils is just a Faber-Castell one, wooden one with a graphite lead. I use that for really rough sketching. I like soft pencils for that. For harder pencils, I use a Staedtler Mars Technico clutch pencil. So this holds the lead inside it, and you would sharpen that lead and it will give you a really sharp point, really hard sharp point. So I'd bring a couple of those pencils on this one as well. Number 9 would be is my miscellaneous equipment. So I have an eraser, I have just a standard ruler, and I have a pencil sharpener. This is a multi-use pencil sharpener. It's by Coombe and it's called the automatic long point. So what it does 2 different types of pencil. It does the wooden pencil with these 2 blades. You put it on one side, it gets the nib long enough, then it refines the sharpening in the other one. But on either side you'll see a little dot, and that is for the clutch pencil. You put the lead in there and then you twist it, and it's got these tiny little blades in there. Really good pencil sharpener, best I've got. Really recommend that one. And that does everything I need it for. Number 10 is paper. I take a dot grid. This is a Rhodia dot grid, or I use a dot grid co. Just some basic tracing paper. This is a Sylvine one, just in case I want to refine any of my sketches. Daler Alley marker paper. This is really good because I think they're like one of the only ones I can find that can withstand a Sharpie without it sort of bleeding through onto the next bit of paper. And I just keep everything in either a box like this. This costs £2, just a plastic container. Put all the pen sharpener and rubber in there, and the pens in there. This wallet, fit all the pens in here, and then you just roll that wallet up and then pop it together. That's a Derwent, that one. And this is a Wham. If you've got any questions, then leave them in the comment section below. I will leave in the description a list of all the equipment that I've spoken about in this video. Otherwise, I'll see you when I get back from my holiday.